surrounded with idiots. I chose wrong friends. அது மட்டும் எனக்கு சரியா போகுது. I chose wrong friends. Hi guys.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
Moo.
Easy man.
I can't Anyway, நீங்களாம் கேட்கலாம் ஏன் இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாரும் இந்த வாரம் வந்திருக்கோண்டு. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி அந்த ஸ்பைடர்மேன் ஹெல்மெட் என்னோட அவர் எதுவுமே கொண்டு வரல. அதனால இவர் வந்து மூஞ்சி எப்போதும் ஹெலோவின் மாஸ் மாதிரி இருக்கனால இவர் எதுவுமே போடல.
I'll tell you why. ஏன் தெரியுமா இவங்களுக்கான ஒரு ப்ராப் இருக்கு, எனக்கு ஒரு ப்ராப் இல்லை. ஏன்னா ஃபேஸே ஒரு டெரர் மாதிரி இருக்கும், அந்த
அசிங்கமாக இருக்கும். ஸோ நீங்கள் நினச்ச மாதிரி இந்த வாரம் நம்ம வந்து ஹெலோவின் எபிசோட் தான் செய்ய போகிறோம். And we have a special guest with us. Is none other than
Rishita.
Hi.
Or better known as DevilWearsBata.
Bata, yeah.
அதுக்கு முன்னாடி guys, தயவு செஞ்சு
All right.
Okay, I all before that எனக்கு ஒரு கேள்வி. Devil's Wear Prada கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கேன். Devil's Wear Bata.
Too broke for Prada, so just changed it to Bata.
ஒரே ஃபீலிங். நைஸ்.
இந்த எபிசோட் வந்து ஏன் நம்ம ரிஷிதாவை கூப்பிட்டுருக்கோம்னா, இந்த டீம் வந்து ஒரு மாதிரியான டீம்.
தூரத்துல முருகேசா நாய் ஊளையிடும்.
ஓகே,
அப்புறம் ஜன்னல்
இல்ல Halloween special episode. So I want to share this story. எனக்கு வந்து ஒரு ஹேபிட், கெஸ்ட் யாராச்சும் வந்தாங்கன்னா நான் ரிசர்ச் பண்ணுவேன் அவங்கள பற்றி. ஸோ I because I want to get to know the person better, and then you know what kind of questions we can structure. For your particular episode, right, I did it.
Oh, really?
I on for 5. I researched for 5 seconds and I stopped.
Oh.
Because I got scared.
Oh, really?
எனக்கு வைக்கவே இல்லை. I didn't dare. I was like, no, it's fine.
ஸோ பரஃப் வந்து நம்ம எப்போ போய் படம் பார்க்க கூப்பிட்டாலும் வர மாட்டான்.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Okay, he's extremely
Because
terrified.
I'm a very visual person. So,
So as a very good friend, நான் என்ன பண்ணுவேன்னா ராத்திரி 12 மணி 1 மணிக்கு பேய் content பண்ணுவேன்.
TikTok
Because I am your best friend.
You're my best cow now.
Yeah, moo. Yeah, this is not mine. I would like to shout out, thanks bro.
Bro,
literally
He's on. I stole it. And thank you wife for tolerating me when I was putting this on. And there's another story to it.
Oh yeah.
This is the worst story which ever happened to me.
இப்போ நாம தான் டாய்லெட் பண்றோம். ஐயோ.
Usually when I leave the house, when I take the lift won't stop at any floor. It will straight come down and no one will be under the block or anything. But today the world wanted to be a bitch. It stopped at from 10 floors, stop at 6, 4 and 2. எல்லா மாடியில நின்னுட்டு except for 8. Come down, ஒரு பெரிய தமிழ கூட்டமே கீழே நிக்க. I inside my heart, move. I was like, okay, never mind. You know, பரவாயில்ல, நான் இந்த வாரம் உங்களுக்காண்டி நம்ம நேர்களுக்காண்டி இப்படி வந்திருக்கேன்னு ஒரு மன நிம்மதியோட தைரியமா நடந்து காடியில் ஏறி உட்காந்துட்டு. And then I got stuck in the jam. It was a terrible jam in TP Expressway. So there was a lorry in front of me and beside me, and the lorry was filled with foreign workers and Indian workers. And I was driving like this. What the fuck? And then they look at me, I look at them, I just like like I don't know what to do.
நீ எபிசோடுக்கு போடாது.
So என் இன்பங்கள் துன்பங்கள் அனைத்தையும் நான் இந்த மேசை மேல் வைத்து விட்டேன்.
காணோம்.
சரி.
So let's get into the episode, right? So Rishita, நீங்க வந்து TikTokல வந்து I've seen your content. You know, you dive a lot into like the crime stories, you know, paranormal stories. எதனால, what got you into that?
So I mean it's an easy answer. எல்லாருக்கும் அடா பிடிக்கும், எல்லாரும் அடா பார்ப்பாங்க. ஸோ அதை நான் ஸ்டார்டிங் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் டைப் ஆஃப் கண்டென்ட் ட்ரை பண்ணேன். ஆனால் ஹாரர் கண்டென்ட்டாக இட் ரீச்ட் அவுட் த மோஸ்ட். ஸோ யா.
What kind of audiences do you have? Because அது தொகுத்து ஒரு கேள்வி இருக்கு. What kind of audiences do you see that resonates with the crime or?
I think children. Yeah, children are psychopaths. Yeah.
You know why? Maybe they intrigued, நம்ம பேரண்ட்ஸ்லாம் பேய் படம் பார்க்காத சின்ன வயசுல ஆஃப் பண்ணிடுவாங்கல்ல. ஸோ நீ லைக் வெளியே எங்கே கிடைக்கும் யாரு கிடைக்கும் அண்ட் தட்ஸ் வென் உங்கள் கண்டென்ட் வந்திருக்கும். இட்ஸ் லைக் ஃப்ரீ ஃப்ளோவாக பார்க்கலாம் எல்லா பேய் படத்தையும்.
Because the top performing podcast, right, இது வந்து actually ஒரு fact. It's actually criminal crime podcast.
Crime and horror, is it?
Crime and horror.
Okay.
It's like all
True
this-
crime lah, true crime.
Yeah. It's very intriguing, mind.
And all those shows have a format also. அது வந்து like அந்த ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டு they start with like the music is very on point. அது வந்து ஒரு சொல்லிட்டு background level have some eerie creepy music and the person always talking like very slow like so this happened and then this.
Yeah, அது வந்து like ASMR vibes கொடுக்கல.
இல்ல எனக்கு பேய் vibes தான் கொடுக்குது.
No, there's a science behind it because நம்ம உற்சாகமா இப்ப பேசிட்டு வரோம். So it's like the mood of the show is lively. So when you slow it down suddenly, people will get reeled in. It's like that lah.
எனக்கே ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கு.
That's the thing. Horror movie நீ பார்க்கும்போது they like usually வந்து மெதுவாக தான் பேசுவாங்க. Especially like those like very insidious conjuring but reason வந்து மெதுவாக பேசியிருப்பாங்க. Mommy, there's something in my room. Then they will turn the camera and suddenly
பிரியாணி இல்ல லெக் பீஸ் இல்ல.
I'm not a chicken biryani lover. I'm a mutton biryani lover. So இதுதான் reality ஒண்ணுதான்.
okay.
So what kind of okay, so on the content you create பண்ணீங்களா, like what is the standout story that it still intrigues you, or it's still ஒரு story இருக்கா?
I think the curry murder was like probably the most like interesting because like the culprits didn't get caught and apparently everyone knows who are the culprits. Yeah, but they just didn't get caught.
Again, who is this? But
He was in a local show.
Crime Watch. Crime Watch.
கொலை பண்ணிட்டு like the body parts they made into curry.
Yeah, that one.
Then there was this Channel 5 show Superintendent Court or something. Then they went with the show also.
That was quite interesting. Yeah.
It's like very like weird. I would say like very why curry, right? Yeah. Like I mean, children one is also very sad, but it's also quite common. But you wouldn't like really like think of anyone would cook a person into a curry or something.
That's a very level psychopath. Just
No.
make into curry.
But the story behind that was because அவங்க வந்து was tortured or something.
Something like that.
தாங்க முடியாமலே
it's apparently because it was someone's husband and like he kept abusing the girl. So the family just murdered the guy and made him into a curry. That's the story.
I read one of like
Some movies.
I was like reading some
Tamil
rumors.
photo.
Ratchasan like that. Did you watch Ratchasan?
Yeah.
I was reading some rumors. Apparently, they served it to the people or something like that.
No.
That-
They just
those
throw
were
it in the
all-
dustbin, right?
You imagine if they do that, right? That
Oh
is
my
like
god. Yeah.
sick.
Cannibalism.
Yeah. I mean, okay, then moving forward, நீங்க வந்து you went to this content and all that. Recently, நீங்க வந்து Thigil அப்படின்னு ஒரு சீரீஸ் நீங்க பண்ணிருந்தீங்க. அதை பத்தி நான் விவரமா சொல்ல மாட்டேன், நீ தானே அதை பார்த்த.
So
நீ சொல்லிடு.
the Thigil episode பத்தி பேசணும்னா நான் வந்து within the first sitting with my family lah, me, my sister, my aunt all came over. On the one sitting we finished all the episode.
Oh, nice.
So நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம்னா we waited until everything came out, then we watched everything at one go. And the one which was closest, like the one which I really got very intrigued, not say spooked, because it was very interesting because you were alone, is the Thigil halt.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, அதுக்கு முன்னால like can you give like a brief description of this series for those who haven't watched it?
Okay, so அது வந்து ஒரு supernatural series. So நானும் ரவிஜி, mainly ரவிஜி, ரெண்டு பேரும் வந்து we have to go and see if there's a ghost or not. So ரெண்டு பேரும் different locations போவோம், அங்க போய் தேடுவோம் பேய் இருக்கா இல்லையான்னு, அந்த பேயை தோண்டுவோம்.
தோண்டுவீங்க.
The thing they go with different paranormal investigators every show.
Right.
It's not the same investigators. It's like very interesting, நம்ம எப்போதும் ஒரே crew but different crew. Everyone had different methods, right?
So you all went in like with a scientific approach.
Okay, so Ravi is a believer and I'm a non-believer. So for me it's like I'm a bit skeptical, but I do get scared in the show, so I'm not gonna say that I'm so brave all, but I'm more skeptical. So ரெண்டு பேரும் வந்து different mindset. So different mindset வந்து ஒரு பேய் இருந்துச்சுன்னா எப்படி ஹேண்டில் பண்ணுவோன்னு தான் அந்த ஷோ basically mainly.
Right. So what was the scariest experience? I mean,
in Thigil, is it? Yeah, the Tanglin Hall episode was the scariest for me because now initially I was okay to go inside the house. So basically my task was நான் தனியா வீட்டுக்கு போய் உட்காரணும். அவங்க ஒரு மலே ரிச்சுவல் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ 2 ரிச்சுவல், ஒரு ரிச்சுவல் என்னை ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ண, இன்னொரு ரிச்சுவல் அந்த பேயை கூப்பிட.
இல்லை ஹைலைட் என்ன தெரியுமா, இவங்க சூஸ் பண்ண விதம் தான். இட் வாஸ் அ கேம், ரைட்? யூ காட் சாய்ஸ். காயின் தானே டாஸ் பண்ணீங்க, சம்திங் லைக் காயின் டாஸ் பண்ணி ஹிட் ஒரு டேல்னா நீங்க போங்க, என்ன போறேன் கரெக்டா ஹிட் he got caught.
Yeah,
that's how she ended up in the situation.
Yeah, we also had chits போட்டோம். So எல்லாரும் ஒரு பேர் எடுக்கணும். So யாரோட பேர் மேக்ஸிமம் வந்துச்சுன்னா அவங்க தான் உள்ளார போனோம். ஸோ அதான் இந்த டாஸ்க். ஸோ பேய் கூப்பிடனா பேய் ப்ரொடெக்ஷனும் இருக்கும். 15 minutes, ஆக்சுவலி 30 minutes சொன்னாங்க. ஸோ இனிஷியலி ஐ வாஸ் ஓகே வித் இட். ஆனால் என்னாச்சுன்னா உள்ளார போகிற முன்னாடி one of the crew members, so I think he was the mic person, he fainted because அவர் ஏதோ ஒரு பேய் பார்த்தாரா சாரி. ஸோ அது மட்டும் இல்லை, எல்லாரும் I can smell the floral smell, the frangipani. So எல்லாரும் அந்த பில்டப் போட்டுக்கிட்டே இருந்தாங்க. ஸோ ஒருத்தர் ஆல்ரெடி ஃபெயிண்ட் பண்ணிட்டாரு. ஸோ அப்போதான் எனக்கு ஸ்டார்ட் ஆச்சு, ஓ மை காட், வாட் am I doing?
நீங்க ஒரு வீட்டுக்குள்ள போனீங்க?
வீட்டுக்குள்ள மட்டும் இல்ல, இந்த ஸ்டார்டிங்ல போட மாட்டாங்க, உள்ளார அந்த கிச்சன் உள்ளார போடுவாங்க, என்ன உட்கார வைப்பாங்க. அது மட்டும் இல்ல, எனக்கு என்ன பிரச்சனைனா ஐம் ஓகே, ஒரு சேஃப்டி இருந்தா ஓகே. ஆனால் அவங்க ஒரு ஹெட்லைட் கொடுத்தாங்க. ப்ரோட்டோகால் என்னன்னா, ஏதாச்சும் பேய் வந்துச்சுன்னா அவனை ஹார்ம் பண்ணிச்சுன்னா நீங்கள் அந்த ஹெட்லைட்டை 4 times ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணணும், அப்போ தான் ரெட் லைட் வரும். நான் பயத்தில் எப்படிடா ப்ரெஸ் பண்ண போகிறேன், அதுக்குள்ளார நான் செத்துருவேனே. அதான் எனக்கு இன்னும் பயம் வந்துச்சு. ஸோ அதை 30 minutesலேருந்து 15 minutesக்கு ரிடியூஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஸோ நான் ஓகே உள்ளார எப்படியோ பரவாயில்ல, ஏதாச்சும் ஓகே சைன் அப் பண்ணிட்டோம், இஃப் டைலோ லைக் whatever. Then I went YOLO, yeah. Then I just went inside and they set me at the kitchen area. Okay. So even then, even if I can't run away firstly because they said that there's a protection thing. Yeah. So even if the ghost is in front of your face, you need to stay there.
Because
there.
It's you will follow.
Yeah, follow protection.
Like யாரெல்லாம் பேய் நேரா மூஞ்சிக்கு நேரா பார்த்துட்டு பரவாயில்ல நான் உட்கார்ந்து இருக்கேன்,
like ஏதாச்சும் பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா? Like anything form
in the house I didn't. வீட்ல சத்தம் தான் கேட்டுச்சு, நிறைய சத்தம்.
That was my actually
some things they just follow you back home.
No,
அந்த angle
show அதுக்காக தான் the circle போட்டுனா.
No, but there is also like after math of the events also like in the house also. So I'll come to that in my own house, so I'll come to that later.
It's like
genius. Thank you, genius.
mega mind. சொல்லுங்க ரொம்ப இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கா இருக்கு.
ஸோ கிச்சன் குள்ளார உட்கார வச்சாங்க. ஸோ 15 minutes ரிடியூஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஒரு சர்க்கிள் போட்டாங்க, அந்த சர்க்கிள்குள்ளார தான் உட்காரணும். அப்புறமா ஒரு கேண்டில் இருக்கு, ஒரு கை பேயை வர வைக்க ஒரு ஸ்டிக் மாதிரி கொடுத்தாங்க, இன்னொரு என்னை ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ண இன்னொரு ஸ்டிக் கொடுத்தாங்க. அந்த ரெண்டுமே பர்ன் பண்ணணும். அப்புறமா அவங்க ஒரு சூப்பர் நேச்சுரல் டீம் வந்துச்சு. அந்த டீம் they are good at calling the ghost and like yeah, so basically அவங்க ஒரு ரிச்சுவல் இருக்கும், கெடு கப்பாங் ஒரு ரிச்சுவல். ஸோ அந்த ரிச்சுவல் ப்ரேயர்ஸ் எல்லாம் பண்ணிட்டு அந்த பேயை கூப்பிட்டுட்டு அவங்க வெளியே போயிட்டாங்க. ஸோ அங்கே ஆக்சுவலி நான் 15 minutes உட்காரல, 11 minutes தான் end up sitting. But 11 minutes felt like
eternity lah.
Felt like hours.
So like அந்த பின்னால ஒரு ஸ்டோர் ரூம் இருந்துச்சு, யாருமே இல்லை அந்த ஸ்டோர் ரூம்ல. ஆனாலும் சட்டம் வந்துக்கிட்டே இருந்துச்சு, யாரோ அந்த இடிக்கிற சட்டம் அந்த ஸ்டோர் ரூம்ல இருந்து. ஸோ அதான் மெயின்லி நான் எதுவுமே பார்க்கல, பட் அந்த சட்டம் தான் மெயின்லி கேட்டேன். ஸோ in front also there was like ghost EMBs and stuff, like lights and all. So அந்த சட்டம் வரப்போ அந்த lights started like glowing and popping up and stuff. அப்போ அதே டைம்ல நான் வந்து கையில இருக்கல பேய கூப்பிடுறது அது வந்து அந்த டைம்ல கரெக்டா it burned very fast and he fell down.
The one that you were
supposed to holding and burn it for the ghost to come. That started burning very fast. All this happened at the time where something was hitting from behind.
So usually how long is supposed to last, the thing which was burning on your head?
30 minutes. But it's like it burned in like
2 minutes.
10 minutes. Yeah. So the ghost, like that sound only started to come at like 8th minute. Yeah. So adukapro I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
So I started like freaking out. Then they all came to help me out and escorted me out.
Yeah.
But then after that they were எனக்கு ஒரு questions கேட்டாங்க. Usually அந்த show format என்னன்னா ஒரு semi documentary style. So ஒரு person வந்து பேசிக்கிட்டே இருப்பாங்க அந்த என்ன நடந்துச்சு opinion என்னன்னு. So என்கிட்ட அந்த opinion கேட்டாங்க என்ன aftermath opinion and everything. So அப்போ நான் என்னோட opinion குடுக்க போது வந்து பின்னால ஒரு பொண்டியானக் மாதிரி ஒரு பேய் கிராஸ் பண்ணத பார்த்தேன். So it just crossed like that.
கருப்பாம்பூச்சி cross பண்ண மாதிரி சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கீங்க.
It's like someone who, I think it's Pontianak, I'm not sure, but it's like a girl in a white dress and long hair but was short for some reason. They just walked past. Like just very quickly walked past. That's all I saw lah. Yeah, but it could be but scientific research பண்ணப்போ அவங்க சொன்னாங்க if you're very scared you tend to have hallucinations.
Right.
So it could be a hallucination also. Yeah.
But நீங்க மட்டும் பாத்தீங்க அந்த like
because the camera crew was here and I was here. So I saw behind them.
So the camera didn't capture.
Yeah.
So you were the only one actually facing them.
Yeah.
இல்ல ஆனா அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த இன்சிடென்ட் முடிஞ்சோனே right after the incident, right, they brought Raviji behind to walk inside the park alone.
Yeah.
That was another. You should watch the episode.
No, I'm not. I'm scared.
நேர்களே இந்த எபிசோட் நீங்க பார்க்கணும்னா டெஃபினெட்லி நம்ம வந்து இந்த லிங்க்ல போட்டே ஆகணும். ஏன்னா இந்த பர்டிகுலர் எபிசோட் உண்மையாவே சூப்பரா இருந்துச்சு.
Yeah.
ஸோ எனக்கு ஆக்சுவலி ஒரு கேள்வி, இந்த ஷோ நீங்கள் வந்து சைன் அப் பண்ணும்போது உங்கள் வீட்டில் யாரோ எதுவும் சொல்லலையா?
என்னோட எல்லாரும் ஒரு மிடில் பர்சன் ரொம்ப பிலீவ் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க, ரொம்ப பயப்பட மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ அங்கே ஓகே whatever until you come back home safe. அவ்வளோதான்.
ஸோ நீங்கள் முதல்ல சொன்னீங்க வீட்டில் ஆஃப்டர் மாஃப் இருந்துச்சுன்னு. What's the story?
ஸோ மொத்தம் ஷோ முடிஞ்சோடனே ஷூட்டிங் முடிஞ்சோடனே நான் வந்து என்னோட அப்பா அம்மா வெளியூருக்கு போயிட்டாங்க. ஸோ நான் வந்து தனியாக வீட்டில் இருந்தேன். ஸோ என்னோட நெய்பர்ஸ் வந்து ஸோ இட்ஸ் லைக் மை பிளாக் இஸ் like a square like that. So like a diamond. So the lift is in the middle, then there's a row of houses here and there's another row of houses the other side of the lift. So the last house of the other side, the dog came out of my house. I was already high fever in the time. I was like suffering a lot of high fever. I couldn't walk and anything. Then the dog from that house came outside of my house and started shivering and barking. But this is the first time and the only time the dog did that. Like after that, before that, it never happened. So it just started shivering and started like barking non-stop until the owner had to come and take it away. Yeah. But why would it come to my house of all the houses, right? And that too from the other side. It just found and came and it just started barking outside my house continuously. Yeah. So that, and also I was having high fever for a while.
So adukaprom like did you do anything to like counter or you just
they said you should do some ritual called mandi bunga. So it's like in a bucket you just need to put lemon, water, flowers and just shower. Yeah.
நீங்கள் சொன்னீங்க அந்த மண்டி பூங்கா செய்யணும்னு. ஸோ நீங்களா செஞ்சீங்களா இல்லை அந்த பேரானாமல் crew கூட போனீங்களா? they help you prepare this whole ritual thing?
No, you have to do it again alone at the house.
Okay.
But அதுக்கு முன்னால அவங்களும் different supernatural team had different way of protection. So the first team வந்து லெமன் உள்ளார வச்சுக்கணும்னு ஒரு லெமன் உள்ளார வச்சுக்கணும். செகண்ட் டீம் வந்து ஒரு ப்ரேயர் வாட்டர் கொடுத்தாங்க. After the third team வந்து the last which is that one person from he's the graveyard no he is a cremation owner, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, cremation owner. I don't know what's the term for it. Undertaker. Undertaker. Yes. He's an undertaker. So he suggested to do Mandibunga mainly. Right. So each team suggested something different.
There's the one in Bukit Brown Cemetery.
Lim Chu Kang. Lim Chu Kang. Yeah. But then this we also had our own thing where after the shooting we all எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து வந்து ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போய் சாப்பிட்டு ஊர் சுத்திட்டு அப்படிதான் வீட்டுக்கு போவோம்.
So
you don't go immediately.
To like
Yeah.
wind down lah.
To not I confuse the ghost, I guess. I don't know. It's following us.
Like usually in the paranormal investigators வந்து like ஏதாச்சும் investigate பண்ணி நேரா வீட்டுக்கு போக மாட்டாங்க. நடுல வந்து they'll stop at some maybe mee goreng கடை.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Like a practice among all the paranormal
investigators. All of us, that's the consistent thing.
mee goreng கடை.
Why da mee goreng? Why da pay like mee goreng?
Yeah, we went mee goreng, prata. That's the only thing available at night. Yeah. So we ended up just eating there. Yeah.
Actually, I had a question. Like, இந்த மாதிரி experiences நடக்கும்போது like பயம் வரும். Like, ஆனா அந்த level of பயம் வந்து certain situationsல தான் சில பேருக்கு வரும்.
Yeah.
So like அதுக்கு வந்து physical reactions இருக்கும். Like வேர்க்கும், beat ரொம்ப ஃபாஸ்டா இருக்கும். Like what were the physical reactions that you remember feeling at that time?
The most scared I was during the Thigil Hall episode. So எனக்கு வந்து ரொம்ப வெட்டுச்சு. அது மட்டும் இல்ல I wore jacket all. I don't know why I wore that. It's so stuffy inside. Then also like my heart was beating fast, but then my mind went blank. That's the main thing. Like I couldn't think or do anything. எனக்கு full-ஆ blank ஆயிடுச்சு. So I just sat there still, like really mindless body like that. Yeah.
So நீங்க சொல்லலாமா இந்த Thigil Hall incident தான் உங்க வாழ்க்கையில நடந்த most scariest incident to you?
Yeah, for me scariest. Also because of the claustrophobia mainly. I feel because like you're alone and it's pitch dark. It's nothing. There was only one candle there. It was pitch dark and you don't know if there's snake or what animal or nothing inside. Yeah.
அது I scared. பாம்பை பார்த்தா நான் படுத்துருவேன்.
No. Usually I don't run, but I see a snake, I will run.
No, but you're not supposed to run.
That is not going to work for us. You see a snake, I'm going to run.
Because you're scaring the snake, so the snake will come and
So you mentioned, sorry, I have a question. So you mentioned that there's only a candle and you couldn't see anything. So how far ahead could you see?
Like the kitchen area only I could see, but beyond the kitchen area only the windows because there's light coming out. But yeah.
So no, on the camera you couldn't see, like you cannot see your crew.
I mean the camera was super near.
Okay.
They put like one phone camera beside me.
Right.
Mainly phone. Everything was shot with phone only.
So unga
inside.
crew வந்து just out.
Out. Everyone went out.
Oh.
Yeah,
nobody
inside. Wow. Let me see from the place from நான் பார்த்த angle inde as an audience. The way she was sitting down is she's facing the two rooms and the rooms are pitch black.
Yeah.
So நீங்க வந்து என்ன drawing ஏன்டா
வாய்ஸ்ல பயம் தெரியுது.
மூச்சிலே தெரியுதுடா. I'm scared.
பரப் finger building strong இருக்கு, basement ரொம்ப வீக்கா இருக்கு.
நீங்க வந்து அந்த aftermath பத்தி சொன்னீங்கல்ல, like did that affect you, or like after the incident with the dog barking happened, like was everything okay? How do you overcome that?
I think for me எனக்கு mainly fear வந்து அந்த வீட்ல தான் இருந்துச்சு, but the minute I came out and there were people around, the fear went off. So it's like when I went back home also there was no fear. So it's like it just turned off. Like he said, sometimes only in certain situations your fear will increase, right? Other times it was just
So would you put it down to say like mental, if it is psychological rather than anything else? அந்த மாதிரி சொல்லலாமா?
Yeah, for me எனக்கு என்ன my mind works in a way that ஏதாச்சும் நடந்துச்சுன்னா I will try to always like tie it up to a scientific reason or whatsoever. Like at that moment I might be scared, but after I come out of the fear I will always tie it to some reason. So
rationalize it.
Yeah, so it helps me mentally also. Like I'll just be like nothing. It's just probably my hallucination or delusion.
Has there been a time where like you can't even where you got scared but you can't even tie up the reason scientifically?
At that moment if I'm scared I can't, but after I come out of the fear I will. Most likely.
The Thigil episode, right? So அதை செய்யறதுக்கும் and அதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஏதாவது எபிசோட் செஞ்சிருக்கீங்களா?
நாம வந்து லிம்சுகாங் போனோம். அங்க we didn't do much there. It's just we sat in the cemetery and spoke ghost stories like that. Yeah.
So after the episode, right? Since you mentioned that அதான் உங்க like அது அதிகமான பயமூட்டின எபிசோட், அந்த எபிசோட்க்கு பிறகு when you were going to the next recording, next shoot, right? Was there any hesitation that you felt?
Actually I felt a bit more braver because like there was already the peak, right? So everything else is gonna be
Right.
not as scary as that.
Okay, wait, I've got an interesting game, like a game. We all had our paranormal experience.
Oh,
Right?
nice.
I'll consider you to be a paranormal expert in this scenario.
Okay.
Rate our paranormal experience.
Oh,
Nice.
okay. Like how scary is it?
How scary is it?
Okay.
Right?
We'll
That's
go with
fine.
Sharif first.
No, you start first. I still need to recollect.
Aiso. அதான் தைரியமா
நானே ஆரம்பிக்கிறேன். I only kena once.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
And this was, to me, when I rationalized it, I was probably at one of my lowest points. So this was in Tekong.
Okay. Oh, during
Okay.
NS is
This
it?
is during my NS. I
Okay.
tore my ligament and I was basically injured. Right. So I was in my bunk. Everyone else வந்து அவங்க 8 km route marchக்கு போனாங்க. ஸோ அந்த பில்டிங்கில் வந்து என்னோட சார்ஜன் நான் 2 பேர் தான் இருந்தோம். சார்ஜன் வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃப்ளோரில் இருந்தாங்க, என் பங்க் வந்து 3வது மாடி. ஸோ கக்கூஸ் போனோன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நான் டாய்லெட் போனேன். தென் ஐ
How far away was your bunk from the toilet? Because the bunk is at the toilet is at the corner, right? Your bunk-
toilet is at the corner. My bunk is like nearer to the center.
Okay.
And I had to walk. I was in the cubicle. And then when I was in the cubicle,
Oh, you could tell me this before. I remember.
I heard the tap turn on.
Oh.
The tap just, and this was during like not night time or anything, this was daytime. That tap turn on. Then I was thinking, building like யாரும் இல்லையா, or maybe என் sergeant மேலே வந்திருப்பாரு, நான் check பண்ணேன். Then I was thinking, but cannot be what, he's in the first floor, he knows, he want anything, he can just call me, or like I started thinking, I'm like, என்னையா நடக்குது? And I finish. I open the cubicle. I see the water still running. And this is like not the turn tap, this is the
Oh, okay.
press tap.
Okay.
I see. I like, okay. பக்கத்துல உள்ள டேப் டேப் பண்ணிட்டு கை கழுவிட்டு
அங்கே கை கழுவிட்டு
PUB வந்து உன்னை பார்த்தா
உன் கை நாருது
இதான் என் கடைசி எபிசோட். இந்த எபிசோட்
ஸ்கேரி எபிசோட் now we get funny.
ஸோ பக்கத்தில் இது கமுக்கமான கீ. I went down. I didn't even go to my bunk. Took the stairs, I went down. Asked my sergeant, hey, you came up, you whining for me? Hey, no, I just sleeping here. They're like, just sitting there. அப்போ எனக்கு தோணுச்சு, சரி கொஞ்ச நேரம் இங்கே இருப்போம். பில்டிங்ல யாரும் இல்லை.
You know why not? Maybe your ligament was injured, right? So the thing care for you, press water. Maybe might be like a old auntie.
இல்லை இன்னைக்கு நான் செருப்பு போட்டு வந்திருக்கேன், சத்தியம் அடிப்பேன்.
You see, the guest also want to say something.
Apparently there are some helpful ghosts. and stuff.
Yeah, you might never
Not
know.
all ghosts are bad.
Casper.
Definitely.
You want to be your friend?
My dear பூதம் எல்லாம்.
No, but then,
Dear பூதம்.
after that I read.
பூதம்.
I tried rationalizing it. It could be like a faulty something, and then I
No,
tried.
wait. Okay. If you know those turn tab, if those are faulty, okay, fine. Cause
But
not
this was-
loose or anything, you can. But yeah, this is too much pressure to.
I know. So it could be like a cleaner who came in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make myself happy. Okay, I was trying to make myself happy.
Wait. How do you rationalize a cleaner coming to the toilet and just pressing?
No. He said NS toilet supposed to be cleaned by the recruits.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Huh? Yeah, NS toilet we clean. Right?
Yeah, we supposed to clean. No.
I know. I don't know. I tried rationalizing it that way. Okay? I'm going to go with my
Now
story.
wear a toilet I see. Very good.
No, but like she said, there are like I heard before, like some of people I know when they say got like friendly ghosts kind of thing. Like they have said that they drive into certain lane, then someone guide them out of the lane, don't go there kind of thing. Also.
Oh,
Like Kaval.
No, but apparently my that unit, not unit. What is that?
Bunk.
No, not bunk. My school. The
School 4.
School 3. No, school 1. Cougar.
Cool one.
Basically, the building I was in, right, is apparently the most haunted. Because so just nice. I had a Thai guy who was doing army with me. So pakatu bang. Apparently, he wake up every night. He see headless people doing standby bed.
Oh, that's very common. I
Yeah.
heard in NS.
So like got stories like that lah.
My mom was always the basketball court story. The basketball court at night.
Oh, yeah.
The grandma and the kid, all that. Yeah.
ஸோ இவா நீ ஸ்வெட்டர் கழட்டிட்ட
சூடா இருக்கா
புரியுது.
இதை போட்டு 10 வருஷம் வச்சுட்டான்.
நாருதா கொஞ்சம் ஏதோ ஒரு
வெளி.
ஓகே ஸோ
ஏதாச்சும் கெட்ட வார்த்தை வருது, நிறைய வருது, நான் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
ஸ்கேரி எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ்.
மாடு செத்து போச்சு.
So tell us your story, man.
மாடு செத்தா போகுது. நாக்கு முக்க. Okay, so my experience, right, was...
You digress.
Yeah, okay. So I have a dog. And usually, like... Okay, so for me personally, I can't see anything. But there have been instances now, there are like certain random times, I'm not even thinking about anything, but certain random times I just get like goosebumps or chills around my spine. It's happened quite a few times. So, but nowadays, like, you know, there's a belief, I don't know whether it's true, but they say like, dogs can see all this. So, recently, I was somewhere walking my dog at night, like close to midnight. So, I was walking my dog at night, and I was just, my dog is pretty chill, he's very friendly, he's like, sees people, he likes to go and make friends, all that. But I was walking, and not a very well-lit area. I was walking, suddenly I saw this person, like a lady, full black attire, and her skin is pale. Very pale, not even fair, like pale skin. White-ish. And full black attire. The only things I could see were her hands and her face.
Okay.
My dog, he usually will sniff around because the area that I walked that they had a lot of other dogs. So he usually sniffs around, looks for scent because he's a male dog, he has to mark. But that day from like, if let's say we are here, right, that lady was all the way at the end of the corridor outside or something like that. So like maybe I would say a good 250 meters away. Usually if a dog suspects something, it's like very close by. But that day I was walking my dog and he just stopped. And he just started looking at the lady's direction and started growling. You know, the dogs have like for, I know my dogs, when he gets aggressive, right, he will like, you know, the typical lean forward, tail up. This one, he never even started barking. He just like look and like low growl that was slowly building up. And the lady was just standing still. Standing still there all the way. But she was looking at one particular house. It was a HDB area. She was looking at one particular house. I don't know what house. But she was standing and looking all the way. So when I saw Bruce, like my dog's name. So when I saw Bruce looking and growling like that, funny enough, when I saw, I already had goosebumps because the person looked very odd. So I already saw, and then I fell on kind. Then when I saw my dog do this, I like, ayyo, inga prachana irukku. Mariyadaiya poiru. Then when I saw her, I saw the side view of her face. Funny thing, I'm not even joking. Pale skin, big eyes, but around the eyes all black. I'm not even exaggerating.
Okay.
That's the worst part. I saw already like goosebumps, and my dog start barking. I walk away slowly.
Were there any other people around you or something?
There were people.
ஆள் நடமாட்டம்
இல்ல, but there were a few people seated somewhere.
What time was this?
11:45 PM.
Okay.
எனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு கேள்விதான், இது அந்த ஸ்ட்ரீட் சாக்கர் பக்கத்துலயா?
No, not in my block. Not my area. I was elsewhere.
ஏன்னா அந்த இடத்துல தான் நான் எப்போ பார்த்தாலும் இறங்கி நடந்து வருவேன் பண்றேன்னு. அந்த இடத்துல அதனால அந்த இடமா இருந்தா அந்த இடத்த அவாய்ட் பண்ணிடலாம். இல்லாட்டி பரப்பு கூட்டிட்டு போய் இந்த இடத்துல தான் நிக்க. இந்த ஏரியா எங்கன்னு சொல்ல அவனுக்கு.
So but the funny thing is, right, in order to exit where I was, I needed to walk past the lady. So I walked on big ground. Wait for the lady to go. She never go lah. She ended up going to one corner and sitting down.
She sit down?
She sat down. Funny thing is, she sat down, she looking at that particular house also. All the way, never move. So when I walk by and make sure
Maybe it's a prank. Someone is trying to prank.
I don't know, man, but it was too scary.
Obviously, usually they say ghosts you see also they won't like stay in the same place or something.
Yeah, I have no idea. So this one, I can't get the face out of my head, honestly. Is the eyes, like humongous eyes. And very dark. I won't say it's like, you know, Uncle Fester, maybe not to that level, but like a very bad dark icicles sort of.
This is the time I wish I had the skills where when you describe the person, I can draw it out so that I can show the fans and everyone here. I don't have lah. All I can draw is stick man.
You don't have no breed.
I don't know. I just thought it would be interesting. What's wrong with you?
So that was my one. The sometimes when I walk into it, I get like chills, right? But I thought this was just one of those things that in passing, just me. But the moment my dog confirmed it for me, I was like, I get chill.
But my mother used to say that animals can see. My mother used to say that.
They can sense.
Yes. Then she also say that யானை முடிய போட்டுட்டு போனா யானை முடி, then horseshoe, all these kind of things will repel.
Horseshoe is iron, right? So
So they are beliefs.
that
There's a science behind that.
Yeah. So these are the things they will tell like ராத்திரி நேரம். Then மீன் ராத்திரி எடுத்துட்டு போக கூடாது, கவுச்சி, all these kind of
they
things.
give you charcoal, right?
Yeah, சாக்குல வச்சு எடுத்துட்டு போகணும், that kind of thing.
What are your stories? Yours.
So mine was like, I think this is the worst experience I ever had throughout my life till now.
Why? That's a good episode, right?
Not with you lah. You throw your நான் உயிரோட இருக்கிறதே அதிசயம், அவ்வளோ நாருது.
கதைக்கு வாடா.
கறிக்கெல்லாம் வர முடியாது, கதைக்கு தான் வரலாம்.
சரி துப்பாதடா சொல்லு.
துப்பாயும் தூவும் மலை. So yeah, same end story. So I don't know why I was in home team. உனக்கு தான் தெரியுமா ஹோம் டீம் எங்க இருக்கு? So
No,
sure.
Funny enough, that's the most horrifying thing you've seen.
I think that's the most scariest mistake.
You know, a joke can get so horrible.
So home team is like, okay, situated like the cemetery, Limchiga cemetery is just like walking distance, and then there's a mosque opposite and stuff. So the way it is one thing. I went for my jab, like, you know, the health booster. So I had 3 jabs. So எனக்கு என்ன பண்ணாங்கன்னா, they did this where they put all 3 jabs on the same day. So I took the jab at 2 p.m. Then I went for my class, police class. I was in police. So I went for the class. After the class, when I was going back to my bunk, I already feeling very weird, like very sickish and stuff. So dinner was served at 6:30, 6 o'clock. I already go. I couldn't eat. I took my food. I couldn't eat. I gave my friend. Then I went back to the bunk, and then I was like lying down, like I could feel the fever shooting up. So I told my friend, medic IC or something. Medic IC. So I told him, so he brought me to the medic. So when I go there, then when they scan, it was already like 38.7-ish already. So they say, okay, no choice, I need to bring you to hospital. So I was texting them, okay, I'm going to hospital. And then I went to Nteng Phong, near his house. Then I got all my drips. When I reached the hospital, it was 39. So திருப்பி வந்துட்டேன். So when I supposed to come back, take my stuff and go back home because they already gave me 2 days MC. So I informed my parents already, you all need to come and pick me up. So my parents are waiting outside home team at like, they reached the place at 12:31 already. And the time, this is AM. So that time, there was another guy from another bunk, from a different koi, was not feeling well. So this officer who brought us to the hospital said that if you can wait, we bring both of them lah. So I don't need to make both the trip. But somehow his one got dragged, and my parents were waiting for a very long time. So I told him, no, I need to go because my parents are waiting. So he brought me back to the home team already. This was like 2:45 AM already. So என்னாச்சுன்னா, the security guard போனோன்னா அவங்க சொல்றாங்க, okay, you need to go and take your bag. And my car is like all the way at the end. So walking itself is like, I'm not going to lie, it's going to take 10 minutes because it's all the way inside. And he said, you have to go alone. I was like, hey, Tania போடுமா? Then you were not there. He said, you walk, I'll follow you. Then he take the electric, the e-bike with the SPF, he on the light, then he go, hey, he went down. Then I was like, I need to walk past all the freaking place. Then I'm walking past all the school court, the canteen near the all infantry, and the old school is supposed to be closed at 6 p.m. sharp every day because it's supposed to be on. So when I was walking, and I was like walking alone. So when I first walked, somehow or other, I already had these goosebumps going on and think I walk already. நான் நடந்து போயிட்டேன். நான் கோவை போனேன், நான் கதவு திறக்கிறேன், அப்போ தான் என் கூட்டாளி you wake up. I say, I going home lah. Then he's like, okay. Then the fella wake up, he go and shower, he go toilet, come back and lie down. I took my bag, everything, I go already. So they give this letter, right, to enter the security guard, and then the letter கொடுப்பாங்க to go inside. But that idiot never tell me the letter has to be brought back to the security guard post. So I already made the first trip there. Somehow or other, God save me. I made with all this goosebumps and come back already. Then he said, I need to go back again. So I look at him, then he look at me, and I put my bag there, and I walk back again. This time when I walk, it was totally different, bro. When I was walking past the school coy, right, I can hear the doors, like literally, I don't know whether this mic will pick it up, but I can hear the And the thing is, it started when I started listening, right? Then I was like, my mother say, okay, நீ NS போற இத வச்சிக்க prayer stuff. So I took it up. Then I was like, I praying. Then the thing is, once I started praying, right, when I was walking until my car, and I can think it was following, you know. I was like, I like, okay, I don't want to turn back, I don't want to look back, I just walk forward. Then I walked until there, I went up, I went to the bunk, I was like, took my stuff, I come down, then after that the guy was nice lah. இந்த தடவை என்ன பண்ணா அந்த பைக் எடுத்து கோய் வரைக்கும் வந்து சைன் பண்ணிட்டான். ஆனால் திருப்பி போனே கூட பின்னுக்கு வந்துட்டான். I was like, அப்பா தப்பிச்சேன். But that's the problem, you know. After that, when I went back after my MC, the best என்ன தெரியுமா, after my second day of the MC is the one we went to see the Ben Affleck because he came to Singapore. So I was like, okay, I totally thought I got this out of my mind and I know I can be normal. And I went back to my bunk. So I have a habit of my locker is on my left, so the bed beside me is empty. So
same.
So I have an empty bed, and I have empty 2 beds, and I'm facing the window, and I go, and I'm in the top floor, so I can see the whole cardiac and everything. So what I will do is I'll open this side of the door, the locker door. My one I will lock it so that it won't be dusty because they will do routine check, right? But every day morning when I wake up, there will be this long strand of white hair. Until I pass out, it was there. Every freaking day. And the last day is when everyone told that yes, everyone has been hearing weird noises. And one of the day, I heard my friend calling. My friend was Jess. He said, so he's supposed to be in my toilet. I'm supposed to be his toilet buddy, right? So he's supposed to call me to go toilet. So he called me Johar. Then I was like, I was like, yes Jess. It's like, then like no response. I was like, நான் கூப்பிட்டு தூங்குது பாரு. So it never occurred to me. Next day I asked him, he said, I never call you, bro. I was like, கண்டம் ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டேன், இன்னும் 2 மாசம் இருக்க பாஸ் அவுட் பண்றதுக்கு அப்படி இப்படின்னு prayers. And all my prayer stuff which I put under my bed to sleep, right, when I wake up in the morning it will be under my bed. I put below my pillow but it will be under my bed in the morning. I was like, but I somehow managed to survive lah.
Okay, usually I don't get I have like paranormal experiences, but I don't really get scared because my mind will also rationalize. I have the belief because I believe in genes and ghosts and all that, but I whenever it happens to me, right, I'll park on my time, but I'll hear stuff, I'll feel stuff, I'll feel something looking at me, but I really rationalize. I just go like I just really act stupid and just keep on. That's the best thing to do. Except one time I actually saw something lah. So rewind back to 2014. I was in national service in the police force. I was serving in the airport police division. Okay, this one I know. Shari got tell me. This was So usually when you do patrol as a police officer, morning shift irukkom, night shift irukkom. This was during my night shift in the airport police division. So 8 PM to 8 AM lah. So this will happen around 1:45 to 45 AM. No, sorry, I think later than 3 AM kita. Okay. So
reaching hour.
So I finished the patrol in the airport. I think terminal 3 la irundhen. Then I finished the patrolling. Then I came back to police station to have like they call it your break lah, lunch break. So petrol car வந்துட்டு I just parked. My partner went inside. நான் வந்து already சாப்பிட்டேன். So I went to the guard house. So police station வந்து இங்க இருக்கும், the main building. Sentry வந்து will be கொஞ்சம் தள்ளி, maybe ஒரு 50-75 meter தள்ளி வந்து will be near the gate. There will be a sentry house there. So sentry house ல வந்து there will be like my squad mate, teammate lah அங்க இருப்பாங்க. So what I'll usually do, I'll just go there, just hang out and just pass the time lah until the break is over. So sentry house, I was in the sentry house. So I was just talking to people lah. So slowly they all went to nap. நான் வெளியே இருந்தேன். I was just this was sentry house and then I was just outside, just me தனியா இருந்தேன், just looking. So என்ன தெரியல, I just was there standing. Then I felt something looking at me lah. So I wasn't concerned at first, but slowly you get the feeling like increasing by yourself. Then I just look around. I looked towards the station. I saw nothing. I looked towards the road. Nothing. I just look. And the building mela, the station mela, there's this. You know, the top of the building is a 2-story building, so you can see the top. I saw this. I saw it looking at my direction. I don't know whether looking at me. This black humanoid figure, like total black. I think at least 2 meter taller. Then yeah, there's like, you know, the wings were like very big, gigantic vulture wings.
Okay.
It was just looking at me. Then I just looked at it for like a few 4-5 seconds. Then I don't know what I was looking at last. I just looked at it. Then they were looking at me, and then immediately it just like used the wings and then it just flew off. But I saw the humanoid figure like head. I couldn't see the face lah. It was too dark. Head, arms and like legs. But it had wings. It just flew and took off lah. And I just started to rationalize myself because airport when the birds lah, there's not supposed to be birds. There's no birds in the airport because the airport will make sure they have teams to make sure there's no birds because airplane வந்து ஆபத்தா இருக்கும். And like I didn't feel, you know, the amazing thing is I didn't feel scared because I think I got my revolver with me. Anything I can just
எடுத்து டேய்
just ordinary.
I saw a Batman.
You're just ordinary person.
Yes, I'm just ordinary person. Yes, but yeah, just I didn't feel scared. But after the incident, like I had trouble sleeping for the next few days lah. And then I was trying to rationalize myself and like and then I slowly came to terms. Maybe I saw something like ghost or something. I did some research in my own religious books, and then I like, okay, I saw it. Let's move on. You know, I'm happy, I'm healthy, nothing happened. So yeah, that's my story.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay, you have to rate each of our stories.
Rate from the last.
Last means the least. Okay, his is least.
That's why it's like தண்ணி கை கழுவுறது.
பரவாயில்ல, எனக்கு பயம்.
Yours first, yours second, and yours third. Yours is last. Yeah.
Last, second,
No, third.
third,
Your
second,
second.
first.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Must cost my dog lah.
Yeah, the
That guy
It's a black eyes, bro.
Mine cost is
Bro, you know,
It's a black eyes,
You know what's
episode,
funny?
yeah.
Like, every time we're talking about it, I actually get goosebumps. Because it was, I honestly felt very trippy at that time. Like, usually you don't see people that get goosebumps.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, that one, that now also getting me. It's a bit too creepy for me. That one.
So okay guys, the Halloween episode வந்து ஒரு conclusionக்கு வரோம். Coming towards the end, we'll finally wrap up. We'll do a quick fire question.
You know, I like quick fire like this question.
Okay.
Do you watch horror movies?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, some of your top horror movies. I won't say top 5 or anything, off the top of your head.
In Tamil, I like Yavarum Nalam, and what else? Pisasu I like, and then in English, I like this Hereditary, It Follows, Babadook. Yeah, I'm more of like
Babadook.
Yes,
Yeah.
Babadook was
The
good.
Jewish.
I watched it theater.
I like it more like I like my horror movies to be a bit more psychological as well.
Yes.
Because I'm so sick of just jump scares.
I don't
totally
like-
agree.
yeah,
So,
totally agree.
so every time we recommend each other horror movies, like we ask, is it jump scare based or story based?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
story based we watch.
Yeah.
Because jump scare you can anticipate now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
jump scares is
It's
like, you know,
over-
because
very formulaic.
I feel like, you know, when they do jump scares, right, there's not enough story, so they have to compensate.
You resort
with-
to it.
Yeah, then only they can do. But if there's a story behind it, right?
Yeah, it's creepier. Yeah.
Yeah, Babadook and all that is very shape based, so it's very
Yeah,
psychological.
psychological.
Is it there? Is it
Yeah.
not there? Like, you know, Haunting of Hill House or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the first 2 episodes, then I saw this theory about there being shapes throughout the episodes and all that hidden in the back. So when I was watching the show, I was looking out for those
Interesting.
ghosts in the background.
You have to
That
see
was
like two.
creepier.
You have to see like two twice or something.
Yeah,
like that.
and there was a time that we were like meeting every Saturday to the gym. So he and I like, "Hey, what episode are you? I'm in this episode. Hey, I coming down. We're catching up." And then we like finally,
Yeah, like The Medium, all that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
The Medium.
enjoyed it, The
I
Medium.
really
Then
like it
House
too.
for Rent. There's a Thai movie called House for Rent.
Oh,
also.
I think I
It's
saw
on
it
Netflix.
recently. Yeah.
Not too bad.
The ritual one, right?
Yeah, the ritual on the
yeah.
roof, the husband will do.
Yeah, the cult one. Yeah,
Yes,
I saw. Yeah, nice also.
Horror movie, do you watch it alone or do you watch it in group?
It depends lah. If I really want to watch, then I watch it alone. But but it's more fun to watch it with friends, like to see their reaction and then like make fun.
Have you have any experience with Turkish horror films?
Yeah. I saw Dabe.
Oh,
Dabe,
that's
yeah.
like the.
I really like it also.
I
yeah.
love it.
I think because they show the tradition and everything, right? So it makes it scarier.
You know, it's the chants were like Sitchin, there'll be all the chants were like real things.
Huh? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's like theories. So there are certain websites where I try to watch Sitchin. This movie. Right? There are certain websites where I try to watch Sitchin. Right? They mute out all the prayer portions.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay.
I told him also when you're watching the movie, every time when there was like chants and everything, I told him to mute it because they are really chanting the original keywords and stuff.
Oh.
So he read the subtitles, then after that.
Oh. Even in Thigil tales, they chanted the original Kaduk Kapang ritual. Yeah. So I also didn't know that was the thing. When my friend watched it, and she told me also, she was like, "Oh, actually, they chanted it." So I closed my ears and stuff. Then I was like, "Oh."
Okay. Cool. So sad.
Okay, I only got one.
Can end the
I
episode.
got one question. One question. This is something that all of us would have experienced when we were here. Incredible tales.
Oh yeah.
எனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு கேள்வி. Would you want it to be back or not?
Yeah, of course.
What was your most favorite episode?
Ayo, I don't remember anything. I have very bad memory. Like I watched
the
it.
episode about the guy, the Kaliaman.
I remember the Sentosa
episode.
Resort episode.
You know,
Resort.
there was
Yeah.
one, the only one which is like in the top of my every time when I think about it. The one she was teach the sisters more. Oh my god.
I don't remember that, unfortunately.
I only remember the banana tree, then the red tree. Yeah.
That one is boring, but this one is on Netflix. She will literally stitch the sisters more.
Okay, I'll watch it. The only thing I remember was...
But the sad thing is only going to be until November 15. In Netflix they're going to remove. So those who haven't catch up,
watch.
We watch.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
true.
about Netflix. Those who haven't watched, please go ahead.
I think YouTube also has it.
Yeah, YouTube has
Should have.
Rishita, இவ்வளவு நேரம் நம்ம கூட
thanks.
டைம் ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி. Is there any message you want to share with your supporters, your fans?
I thank you for supporting me. ரொம்ப நன்றி. உங்க சப்போர்ட்னால தான் I was able to get opportunities like Thigil Tales and stuff like that. So I'm really thankful. Yeah.
Perfect.
I think this episode was really like
Good.
moved
I like.
to the next level thanks to Rishita.
Thank you for having me.
No, we
Yeah.
thank you for your time and traveling.
Traveling all the way.
No worries, no worries.
Also thank the things here.